Student's Book, page 20. 3. Daisy's Tiger Dream.
Daisy had a beautiful big bedroom with big windows and a big balcony. She had lots of nice clothes to wear, different computer games to play, music to listen to, and movies to watch. She had fantastic roller skates, a new guitar, and hundreds of books, comics, paints and crayons. "Oh, but I'm not happy," she thought one night when she went to bed. "I know. I can ask my parents to buy me some more exciting games and a longer skateboard, a better bike and a newer laptop. Yes, that's a great idea." Then Daisy went to sleep and had a very strange dream. In her dream, Daisy saw a lake and a big mountain. She couldn't see the top of the mountain, and Daisy couldn't hear any birds or any animals. She could only hear the wind. There was a little white boat on the lake. Daisy got into it, and in the light of the moon and stars, the boat sailed quietly across the water to a cave. When the boat stopped, Daisy got out and looked into the cave. She saw some steps and went down, down, down into the mountain. She counted the steps. 44, 45, 61, 62, 97, 98, 99, 100. When she stood on the last step, Daisy saw a small orange light in front of her. The orange light got bigger and bigger. "It's a tiger," she thought, "and it's coming nearer and nearer. But I'm okay. I'm brave. I'm not frightened." The tiger opened its mouth. "I'm not frightened," Daisy thought again.
"Ask me a question, child,"
the tiger said quietly. "Why aren't I the happiest child in the world? I have really cool clothes and lots of exciting games and brilliant CDs and movies."
"People aren't happy because they have things, child,"
the tiger said.
"Be a good friend and be kind to animals and enjoy the light from the sun, moon and stars. Do that and you can be happy again."
Then Daisy woke up. She heard her phone. Her friends never called her before breakfast.
"Hi, Daisy. It's Jack here. You and I never talk at school because you're always too busy, but I can't do our music homework. You're very good at music. Can you help me with that? I've got a new guitar too. I know you're very good at playing the guitar. Can you help me learn to play the guitar too?"
Daisy thought about her dream. She smiled and said, "Yes, Jack, I can help you do your homework and give you guitar lessons."
"You're really kind,"
Jack said.
Thanks a lot.
Daisy went downstairs to have her breakfast. Her mum was in the kitchen. Daisy, she said, we've got something for you. But I don't want a better bike or a... Daisy started to say. Her mum pointed to a black and orange kitten and said, Dad found it outside last night. Be kind to it. It needs a good friend. Daisy thought about her dream again. She picked the kitten up and smiled at it. Hello, she said. What a pretty face. You look like a tiger that I know, but you're smaller and more beautiful. What tiger? Daisy's mum asked, but Daisy didn't answer. I'm really happy this morning, Mum. I can be a good friend. I can help Jack do his homework and learn the guitar. I can be kind to this funny little kitten. And look at the sun. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. Wow! What a great day!
Student's Book, page 28. 4. A Busy Monday.
The snow started falling on Friday night. It snowed all weekend, too. On Monday morning, everything outside was white. It's not safe to drive today, a man on the radio said. All the schools are closed, and the roads are too dangerous to go to the sports center or to go to the circus this evening, everyone. Sorry. Mom and Dad picked up their phones. Mom called the place where she works. She's a dentist. And Dad called the cafe where he works. He's a cook.
No work today,
they said. Mom said,
I must clean the whole rug and water all the plants too. Let's have a busy day at home. I can make a meat and potato pie. Then I'd like to paint the hall.
Well,
said Dad,
I must fix the washing machine. Then I'd like to make some bread and some onion soup, and then read my new e-book. Mark, you must clean your pet rabbit's cage, feed the puppy, and practice the piano. And how about making that model spaceship?
All right, I said. But some pieces are missing, I think. Oh, I've got a text from Alex. Alex is my best friend. I read his message and sent him a quick answer.
The snow's really deep. We couldn't open our door, but I climbed out a window. Shall I come round?
Yes! Alex helped me clean the rabbit's cage. That wasn't easy, and we had to catch the rabbit. We didn't feed the puppy because it was asleep on one of Dad's sweaters, and we didn't want to wake it up. We practiced on the piano. We aren't very good, but we had fun. Then we looked at the instructions to make the model spaceship. There are 57 pieces, I said. And we must start with these 4 little ones. Alex counted the pieces.
There are only 53,
he said.
Those 4 little ones aren't here.
We haven't got all the pieces for the spaceship, I called to my parents.
Well, help me paint this hall,
Mum said.
Or help me fix this washing machine,
Dad said.
Or play your new computer game.
Alex said quietly. I laughed. Great idea, I said. It's not the best computer game that I've got, but it's funny. Alex and I laughed a lot. We had to make the animals move really quickly to catch boats, trains, or buses, or ride in trucks, or fly in helicopters. At the end of the game, the kangaroo was in the supermarket, the lion was in the library, the zebra was in the cinema, and the panda was at the fun fair.
Good game?
Asked Dad.
It was okay.
We answered.
lunch.
Asked Mom.
Fantastic.
We answered. After lunch, Mom made a scarf and emailed all her old school friends. Dad cleaned his football boots and tidied the basement. Alex and I fed our sweet little puppy, which was awake. Then we taught my parrot to say, "Busy day, busy day." Dad videoed it.
Well,
Dad said.
it was a busy day.
Yes, I said. I like being busy. Alex and I cleaned the rabbit's cage, did some piano practice, took a kangaroo from a car park to the supermarket, and a lion to the library, drove a zebra to the cinema, and flew a panda to the fun fair, fed the puppy, and taught our parrot to say, "Busy day."
That's right. But what about making that model spaceship?
Dad asked.
We couldn't find the last 4 pieces.
Alex said.
Do you mean these?
Dad asked.
I found them in the washing machine.
Yes, I said. Hooray!
Student's Book, page 4. 1. Jane's clever idea.
Jane lived in Fairfield. Everyone in the town knew her, but they never saw Jane walking. Jane loved her bike and loved riding to the shops and to school, but she loved riding her bike around the lake in the park most. Last Friday, when Jane rode her bike between 2 park seats, a rabbit hopped out in front of her. She stopped really quickly and fell on the ground. Jane was okay because she always wore a helmet, but her bike wasn't.
Oh no!
She thought.
Now I need a new front wheel. Mum,
She said when she got home.
can you buy me a new front wheel for my bike?
Oh dear, her mother answered. We need to buy a new swimsuit for your sister and a present for your grandmother. We can't buy you a new front wheel too. Sorry, Jane.
But I need my bike to ride to school and the shops and around the lake, Mum.
Jane said. You can walk to school and the shops and go for nice walks in the park, Jane, her mother answered. Jane didn't like that idea. She went upstairs to her bedroom and thought and thought. Then she took a pair of ice skates from under her bed and went to find her friend Sam.
Sam,
She said.
I need a new wheel for my bike. Have you got one? You can have these ice skates. Would you like them?
I'd like your ice skates, Sam answered, but I haven't got a wheel for your bike. Would you like my tennis racket? I never play tennis now.
Well,
Jane said.
I like your tennis racket more than these old ice skates. Okay, thanks.
She gave Sam her ice skates, and Sam gave Jane her tennis racket. Then Jane went to find her friend Matt.
Matt,
She said.
I need a new wheel for my bike. Have you got one? You can have this tennis racket. Would you like it? I'd like your tennis racket,
Matt answered.
but I haven't got a wheel for your bike. Would you like these 5 CDs? The band's really cool, but all this music is on my new laptop now. Well,
Jane said.
I like those CDs more than this tennis racket. Okay, thanks.
She gave Matt the tennis racket, and Matt gave Jane his 5 CDs. Then Jane went to find her friend Paul.
Paul,
She said.
I need a new wheel for my bike. Have you got one? You can have these CDs. Would you like them?
I'd like your CDs,
Paul answered.
but I haven't got a wheel for your bike. Would you like this old skateboard? It's too short and too slow for me.
Well,
Jane said.
I like your skateboard more than these CDs. Okay, thanks.
Jane gave Paul the CDs, and Paul gave her his skateboard. Jane took it, stood on it, and then rode back down the street on it. Jane's friend Claire was outside her house. She saw Jane and called,
Hi! What a fantastic skateboard! Where did you get that?
Paul gave it to me.
Jane answered.
He said it was too short and too slow for him. It's okay for me, but I don't really want it. I want a new wheel for my bike.
Well,
Claire said.
my bike's very old, but both its wheels are fine. Would you like it?
Jane started laughing.
Yes, I would. I'd love it. Thanks.
She said.
And would you like this skateboard?
Wow! Yes, please.
Claire said. Jane gave Claire the skateboard and then rode Claire's old bike home. Jane's mother was in the kitchen. You look happy, she said.
Well,
Jane said.
I've got not one, but 2 new wheels for my bike.
What? How? Where from? When? Jane's mother asked.
I can't tell you now, Mum.
Jane laughed.
I'm too busy. I've got to fix my bike. Then I want to ride around the lake 6 times before dinner.
Big, bigger, big, bigger.
An octopus is big, but a seal is bigger. A seal is big, but a whale is bigger.
Small, smaller, small, smaller.
A jellyfish is small, but a crab is smaller. A crab is small, but a shrimp is smaller.
Fast, faster, fast, faster.
A penguin is fast.
Slow. Slower. Slow. Slower.
A turtle is slow, but a jellyfish is slower. A jellyfish is slow, but a lobster is slower.
Short. Shorter. Short. Shorter.
This fish is short, but that fish is shorter. That fish is short, but this fish is shorter.
Long. Longer. Long. Longer.
This dolphin is long, but that shark is longer. That shark is long, but this whale is longer. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Big. Bigger. Big. Bigger.
An octopus is big, but a seal is bigger. A seal is big, but a whale is bigger.
Small. Smaller. Small. Smaller.
A jellyfish is small, but a crab is smaller. A crab is small, but a shrimp is smaller.
Fast. Faster. Fast. Faster.
A penguin is fast, but a shark is faster. A shark is fast, but a dolphin is faster.
Slow. Slower. Slow. Slower.
A turtle is slow, but a jellyfish is slower. A jellyfish is slow, but a lobster is slower.
Short. Shorter. Short. Shorter.
This fish is short, but that fish is shorter. That fish is short, but this fish is shorter.
Long. Longer. Long. Longer.
This dolphin is long, but that shark is longer. That shark is long, but this whale is longer. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hopscotch!
About 70% of the surface of the earth is ocean water, and it's divided up in 5 parts from biggest to smallest. Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern, Arctic. Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern, Arctic.
I'm the Pacific, to be specific. I'm a third of the Earth's surface where my turf is, and my Mariana Trench is the very, very deepest in the sea.
And I'm the Atlantic, named after the Greek god Atlas, with the Bermuda Triangle and the Gulf Stream in me.
I'm the Indian Ocean, I'm the warmest around.
And I'm the Southern Ocean, where Antarctica is found.
And I'm the Arctic, the smallest and the shallowest, but that's fine. You see, I've got more ice than you've ever seen. Even polar bears walk on me. We're the Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern, Arctic. Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern, Arctic.
One more time.
Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern, Arctic. Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern, Arctic.
I used to have some curly hair. It was long and I dyed it fair. I went down to the hairdressers, and now there's nothing there.
Who are you?
Take a look. I'm your dad.
No, you are not.
I used to have a big mustache, thick and dark like a real rock star. And then I tried to cut it off, and now there's just a scar.
Who are you?
Take a look. I'm your dad.
No, you are not.
I used to have a long black beard, but now it's in the bin. I shaved it off the other day, and now there's just my chin.
Who are you?
Take a look. I'm your dad.
No, you are not.
I'm babysitting on Thursday.
Would you like to go out on Monday?
No, sorry, I can't.
Why not?
I'm babysitting on Monday.
Would you like to go out on Tuesday?
No, sorry, I can't.
Why not?
I'm doing my laundry on Tuesday.
Would you like to go out on Wednesday?
No, sorry, I can't.
Why not?
I'm working overtime on Wednesday.
Would you like to go out on Thursday?
No, sorry, I can't.
Why not?
I'm working out on Thursday.
Would you like to go out on Friday?
No, sorry, I can't.
Why not?
I'm visiting relatives on Friday.
Would you like to go out on the weekend?
Well, maybe.
I wanna tell you all about my Saturday, but before I do, listen, I've just gotta say 60 minutes make up every hour on the clock, and 30 minutes is half an hour. Tick tock. So remember on the clock. 30 is half an hour. Now let me tell you of the day that almost went sour. Oh yeah. I was headed to the park. I decided to walk. As I left, I looked up and saw the time on the clock. The shorthand pointed to the 9, and I knew it was 9 when I saw the long hand made an upward vertical line. When that long minute hand points right to the 12, the short hour end points to the time we can tell. Time we can tell. When the hour hands on a number and the minute hands up, we know it's o'clock, whether breakfast or sup. If the hour hands right between two numbers per se, it's half past the hour or 6:30 that day. With the long minute hand that represents the minutes go by, it's easy to tell time and you'll soon see why. Cause 5 minutes in it. If you skip count by 5, you tell the time like it is split. After hours playing, I took my sidewalk chalk, thinking wouldn't it be fun to draw the time on a clock? Oh yeah. 3:30, the hour hand is 3:30. The minute hands at 6 halfway round, which is 30. I remembered I had to meet my friend Lexi. Her house was far away, so I left in a hurry. A hurry.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
I got to Lexi's door and then rapped, knock, knock. She entered the door and was pointing to the clock. The hour hand was right between the 5 and the 4. The minute hand was at 6, pointed down toward the floor. So the time was 4:30 and she looked annoyed.
You said you'd be coming no later than 4.
Oh boy. When the hour hands on a number and the minute hands up, we know it's o'clock, whether breakfast or sup. If the hour hands right between two numbers per se, it's half past the hour or 3:30 that day. With the long minute hand that represents the minutes go by, it's easy to tell time and you'll soon see why. Each number on the clock is 5 minutes in it. If you skip count by 5, you tell the time like it is split. We went to the movies and I bought us 2 tickets. The movie we went to see started right at 6. The hour hand was at 6. The minute hand pointed up. She said,
Are we almost late?
and I was like, yup, oh yeah. When we finally got a seat, she told me I was cute, but I'd eaten beans for lunch and let out a loud toot.
12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30.
On the way home we walked by the fishing dock. We looked up and saw that it was now 8 o'clock. My. The minute hand pointed up, the hour hand at the 8. She said,
I'm supposed to be home by now. Oh, great.
oh great. So we went off in a hurry. We ran, we bounded to get Lexi home fast so she wouldn't be grounded. When the hour hands on a number and the minute hands up, we know it's o'clock, whether breakfast or supper. If the hour hands right between two numbers per se, it's half past the hour or 10:30 that day.
Visit numberrock.com for exclusive content, lesson materials, and more. Thanks for watching.
Yesterday at 9:30, we were having a really great time. All of my family were at home. It was fun and we were fine. Mum was feeling very hungry. She was eating a banana cake. My sister Emily was thirsty, so she was drinking a vanilla shake. I've got a telescope in my room. I was looking at a big bright star. My brother Jonathan was in the hall. He was playing with his new red car. But just then at 10:30, bang! And all the lights went out.
Just a little accident,
said my dad, but everybody started to shout. My banana cake! My vanilla shake! Hey, where's Dad? Dad, where are you? Ouch, my telescope! Ow, my car!
here I am.
Dad, was that you?
Student's Book, page 12. 2. The Perfect Present.
Jim's favourite teacher was called Miss Point. Miss Point helped Jim learn lots of different things. She taught him about words and work and earache and emails and ships and shapes. She was never angry when Jim made spelling mistakes, and she played basketball with Jim and his classmates in their morning break. Miss Point was great, and Jim wanted to give her a present, but he had no ideas. Jim went for a walk along the river and then sat down to think. He watched the water. He watched a frog that jumped off an old boat and caught 3 fat flies in the river plants. He watched a lizard that slept on a rock. He watched 2 bees that buzzed in circles above some ducks.
It's so beautiful here,
Jim said. Mr. and Mrs. Starr and their daughter, Grace, liked walking by the river too. They stopped when they saw Jim.
Hi, Jim. Are you all right?
Mrs. Starr asked.
Hello, Mrs. Starr.
Jim answered.
I want to give my teacher a present, but it's difficult. Can you help me choose one?
We can try,
said Grace.
What does your teacher like?
She likes the internet and trips on the train, and she loves weekends,
answered Jim.
But I can't give her those.
No,
said Mr. Starr.
You can't. What colour does she like?
She likes green,
Jim said.
She painted our bookcase green. I'd like to give her a green apple tree or the prettiest green parrot in the world. But I can't do that.
No, you can't,
said Grace.
Apple trees look nicer when they're growing in a field, and parrots look prettier when they're flying in the forest. How about a lime or some peas or beans?
asked Mrs. Starr.
They're green.
No,
said Jim.
I don't want to give her any of those things.
Then a salad.
Asked Grace.
Yes,
Said Jim.
she likes salad. My aunt grows salad leaves in her garden. I can take her some of those. But that's not enough.
Well, does she like the colour blue?
Asked Mr. Star.
Yes,
Said Jim.
she painted our classroom door blue. I'd like to give her the beautiful blue sea or 500 blue flowers. But I can't give her those.
No, you can't.
Said Grace.
The sea looks nicer next to white sand, and blue flowers look more beautiful when they're growing in the green grass. What about a blue bowl or pen or a blue watch?
Asked Mrs. Star.
No,
Said Jim.
I don't want to give her any of those things.
How about some blue grapes then?
Asked Grace.
Oh, she loves grapes. That's a fantastic idea.
Jim said.
And we grow grapes in our garden. I can take her some of those. But that's not enough.
Does she like yellow?
Mr. Star asked.
Yes,
Answered Jim.
yellow's her favourite. Our classroom clock is yellow. I'd like to give her the sun or a yellow butterfly, but I can't give her those.
No,
Said Grace.
you can't. The sun looks more beautiful above the mountains, and yellow butterflies look prettier when they're flying in the sky. What about a yellow apple, some lemons, or a banana?
Asked Mrs. Star.
No,
Said Jim.
I don't want to give her any of those things.
Cheese is yellow.
Grace said.
Yes, she likes cheese. That's a brilliant idea. We make cheese at home from my favourite cow's milk.
Said Jim.
I know my teacher loves the internet and train trips and weekends, but she loves picnics too. And green salad leaves, blue grapes, and yellow cheese are great things to take on a picnic. I can give her those. Thank you for helping me choose a perfect present for Miss Point.
Jim and the Star family jumped up and walked slowly home. The frog jumped up too and ate another fat fly.